Hello everybody, my name is Neha and welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna do first reading wrap up of 2026 and I decided we're gonna do a reading wrap up after 2 months. So it's better that way and my reading pace now a little bit slow, which is fine. So in this video, I talk about the books I read in January and February of 2026, and my ratings, my reviews, what are my thoughts is about this book. So let's get into it. In the month of January, the first book I read is Alchemized by Sunley New. This is the first book, my 2026, and it's a 5 star. First book of the year and 5 star. Okay, in this book, we follow Helena Marino, who is the war prisoner, and now she forgets her memory, and there the story begins. This is the story of war and how the people affected of this war. And this book left me speechless because how beautifully this book is written. In this book, Sunlen you explore how beautifully the political thing is. She beautifully defines how complicated characters is, how political things is in this book, and how war affected the people. The magic system a little bit complicated in the first 100 pages. In the first part, we see necromancy, vivimancy, uh, mm, so much new things. So this is little bit complicated, but first you finish the first part and then you're gonna know the story. This book is 3 parts. In the ending, you see how they forget the main character. I don't want to give you spoilers. And the ending, in the ending, you're gonna think always what bad gonna happen. So, how this is the book created? I highly recommend this book. Please read it. Alchemist. The next book is Butter by Asako Yuzuki. In this book, we follow Manako Kazi, who is a serial killer, and how she kills wealthy businessmen through seduced her delicious home cooking food. So, if you think it's a fast-paced thriller, though it is not, it is much more in the Japanese culture part. This book features how Japanese culture, diet, journalism, their dating lives. Though the main story is Manako Kazi, who kill her husband through her delicious food, and the journalist Rika, who wants to do interview with her. How Rika's closeness to this woman changed her life. The book is that, and the butter, it's a main thing in this book. When you're gonna read it, you're gonna know it how why butter is the name in this book. And there is many more talk about food, how food change our life. This is a delightful read. If you want a fast-paced thriller, it is not your book. So if you want a slow-paced book, character-driven thriller, this is your book. I rated it 4 stars because I think in some parts it's much more complicated. I don't know, maybe it's my fault, but it is what it is. So, but in the month of February, the first book I read is Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Chicken Street. In this book, we follow Carrie Soto, who is a tennis player, and now she is back because of some business. I think you should go this in book in blind because if I tell more things, then you're gonna know the plot. So in this book, Carrie Soto, she is a badass character. After reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I love Taylor Chicken Street, and after Evelyn Hugo Carrie Soto is the main badass character in her books. She is like she said things on your face. She never takes shit. So the book is that. And this book about tennis, after reading, this is so fast paced, very short chapters. After reading this book, maybe you should think playing of tennis. So, yeah, this is Carrie Soto's back. And I rated this book 5 stars. Next book is Reckless by Elsa Silver. This is the fourth book of the Chestnut Spring series. This is story of Theo Silva and Winter Hamilton. In this book, we follow one night stand pregnancy trope, and also in this book, the banter, the angst, the tension is very good, and Theo Silva is the man. So I rated this book 4.5 star, and this is so far my favorite in the series. The next book is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This is story of Elsie, who is a theoretical physicist, and her life is a mess. She did not have any chance to make it, and now she have a chance to make it. But now she met Jack, the experimental physicist, and there is a dispute happening between this theoretical physicist and experimental physicist. Complicated enough, but and the main male character also Jack. So the storyline is good. Science and rom-com is a fab combination, but I think this book is good. I enjoyed it, but I think there is so much hype in this book. I think it's not worth the hype. I did not gonna run to read this book, so I gave it 4 star. Last but not least, we have Consider Me by Becca Mack. This is the first book of the Playing for Keep series. This is story of Carter Beckett and Olivia Parker. This is a hockey romance, but I enjoyed this book. This is funny. This is giggling type of book. I think this is too drag out, unnecessarily long, and also there is a very much cringe moment I did not like. And this is a maybe for me. This is I gave this book 3.5 star. I don't know I gonna come continue the series or not. Tell me guys, should I continue? That's the reading wrap up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get new reading recommendations, new books recommendations. And if you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I meet you guys in the next video.